a run of 2 successive defeats with a 0-0 draw at Chelmsford City. How do you think the game went, Rob?
I think it was that game of two halves. I thought we were really good value first half. Some of interchanging. Our passages play really good. Open them up at will. Had some good chances, and in this level, you've got to take the chances. We didn't. Second half, they came out a lot better and applied a lot of pressure to us. Dan Lavercombe made a couple of magnificent saves. And we were on the back foot, and they were definitely the better side the second half. But listen, we showed a little bit of resilience. I thought our game management was pretty good. Could be better. But when you come into Chelmsford, who are one of the top sides in this league and established, then I think it's a good point away from home. And it was important we didn't lose today. I think that was the most crucial thing. So not losing today is massive.
You say we played well first half, which I agree with. We had some really good passages of play, missed a couple of chances, which on another day would have gone in. What do you put down the second half performance to that? We didn't quite come out and fire up.
I think we didn't quite, but I thought they did really. I thought they did a lot better. I mean, you've got to give them some credit. They got some really good players, and they were a lot better. They were a lot better, which you'd expect the home side to come out and play at some stage during the game. They're going to come out and have a period where they're going to be really good, and they were, and they weren't. But we stuck at our task. We dug in. The substitutes came undone very, very well. So, it was a tight game. It's a tight game, as they all are in this league. It's a very, very tight league. So, happy to get a point away from home, especially it's a difficult place to come like this.
A point away from home in the National League South is always good, as we've said before. Yeah. But now it's 3 games without a goal. Are you concerned about that?
No, I'm not concerned about it, because we're still making loads of chances, there's loads of crosses. Passion play. In fact, for the last quarter of an hour, we're still up a little bit too gung-ho for me. When we're going past the ball and we're trying to score, which is great, but at times, sometimes you've got to look at it and go, right, got your point away from home, take that, go back, lick your wounds, and play at home next week.
Any standout performances for you today?
Dan Lavercombe, magnificent. Austin Booth, superb. Nick McCooty, the new cult hero, Taunton Town, was brilliant. I thought everybody played well today. I don't think there was any bad performances today. So, no, good. Train this week, and then we'll look forward to Farnborough, and then we'll go on a big run Saturday, Tuesday. So, yeah, don't get any easier.
We've been in the top 2 now for 2 or 3 weeks. Do you think people's expectations maybe getting carried away that we're going to stay there?
Yeah, 100%. I appreciate it, which is quite rightly. It's great to see Taunton at the top end of that league, and expectations are quite rightly expected, as it were. I expect from them now to be better, but we have to be realistic and understanding of our position with some of these teams. But I have no complaints at the moment. We just need to take our chance a little and put some teams away.
Just a quick roll call on injuries. Joe Guest, Callum Dolman, how are we doing on those?
Callum Dolman's still a few weeks away, still struggling to run properly. Guest will be back on the grass this week training, so it'll be good to get him back involved next week.
A week for us then, as you say, got Farnborough home next Saturday.
Well, just did a bit of form, Farnborough, always tough, old folks from the Southern Pram, so, again, very well run by Spencer, get some good players in, and it's like I think I said to a couple of lads on the way up, this time last year, first, second and third after 14, 15 games was 37, 36, 35 points. This year, it's 28, 29 sort of thing. So you can see that everybody's beating everybody in this division this year. So it's really about mentality, turning up properly, what you do away from the club, what you're doing to prepare yourself, and really being on it when you turn up here, and personal errors, because we're technically and fitness-wise, we're worth every penny at the moment. So, but we need to be just a little bit more switched on in the last third.
Okay, thanks, Rob. We'll speak to you next week.
Cheers. Thank you.